Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing on this amazing Wednesday? Yes, it's Wednesday already. What do they call that? Hump day? Yeah. So it's Wednesday already. I know I kind of got up, was like, what day is it? And I'm like, oh, it's Wednesday. Hey, we're halfway through the week today. So I just wanted to get on here this morning. I love coming to you guys every morning. I hope I'm giving you guys all some good nuggets to take away and everything when we have these little, when you're watching my videos and that kind of stuff. So sorry, I don't have my mic on today. I forgot it. So I hope you can hear me okay and it's not too echoey. So what we are going to talk about today is this one's more of kind of an entertaining one, just because in doing real estate, I have seen some weird things. I know there's other people that have seen even more weird things than what I have, but I just, with the things with, like, I've been talking about inspections all week, right? And with that, sometimes you're just befuddled at what people do, like how they fix things, okay? How they cobble things together. The thing is it is within the homeowner's right to fix things how they want to fix. You don't always have to hire a contractor, okay? But I will say, if you're not going to fix it right, hire a contractor. Make sure that you are doing it right, because when you are ready to go, you might have forgotten that you've done it that way, and then they'll come in and they'll be like, flag it, kind of thing. So I'm not bossy. I have leadership skills. So if y'all know me, I've been called bossy a lot, but I'm not bossy. I stand disorganization of things, like a system. Like, there's got to be a way to get this done and get it done efficiently, right? That's just who I am. So I wore this today. I felt it was good. It's kind of part of my little that's why I wanted to bring this one to you as well. But however, before I get diving deep into all of this, I just want to remind you guys, you can win things, okay? You can win things, all right? What you win is a free one-on-one with me, okay? And we can talk about real estate. We can talk about buying, selling, downsizing, whatever you need to chat about, okay? We can get into that with real estate, okay? And how to win, it's super easy. All you have to do is like and subscribe to the, like and comment on the video that you're watching, and then you will automatically get entered into the drawing for the free one-on-one. And guys, I'm going to tell you, just so you know as well, you're going to want to get into my free Facebook group, because I have a great financing challenge that's going to be coming up. I think it's going to be, I haven't named it yet. But it's going to get you into like the beginning and what to do and all of that. So I'll get more details on that. That's going to come out the first part of January. So just keep an eye out for that. The date as we go here, okay? But you're going to want to be in my free Facebook group, and that is actually the link to that is in the description, because it'll be free to anybody that's in my. So let's jump in. Weird things that I have seen from inspections, okay? Some of these are from inspections. Some of these are just, we didn't even have to get as far, right? What the what? And we were like, no, kind of thing. So with my clients, all right? So here's the thing, is there's always something that's just kind of weird and off that people do that you're like, why did they do that? And you just kind of sit there and you're kind of puzzled away and didn't fix it that way. So anyway, so first thing, this was probably the top funniest one that I've ever, is we went through a house, and downstairs in the basement was this random toilet, right? Well, not only was there nothing, it was just kind of out in the middle of the room, right? This random toilet out in the middle of the basement. right? So not only was this toilet out in the middle, it was up on like a pedestal. Like they had poured a little extra concrete slab and put it up on a pedestal. Okay. So fine, day in the house, we get to inspections. Okay. So here was the puzzling part about all of this. So if you don't know, toilets in the basement have to have an upflush mechanism up, right? So, however, when we went and did the inspection, the gal flushed the toilet down there and luckily it was just water, but it just poured because it didn't have the right flow in it. So it had to have an upflush instead of a downflush. So that was like, and that was just kind of funny because the inspector was like, what if we were giggling about it, right? She's like, what if somebody would have come down not knowing that it didn't up flush, it would have went all over the basement floor. She goes, it would have been terrible. But who wants that in their cell phone? No. And if you were a guest, would you want to tell somebody? I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know that I would have went down there if I was a guest, but you never know. Merchants, the funny that we had with that. Okay. The other weird one was, and this one wasn't quite as weird, but there was a leak, an obvious leak under the sink, and they fixed it with duct tape. So, and it looked like it had been recently fixed with duct tape. So they knew the leak was there, but they just kept slapping a layer of duct tape over it. So I guess if you can't duck it, and this one didn't make inspections either because we were just kind of like, yeah, no, I don't think I'm going to do that. We went into a house and it was an older home. It had really tall ceilings, and they had put ceiling fans with lights in all the interior rooms, like of the downstairs, which is amazing. Great. That's perfect, right? However, what they did to get electric to the ceiling fans was they took the extension or the electrical cords that have the chains on them, and they ran it from the middle of the room over to whatever spot on the wall had the cord, had the outlet. They ran it over and then they dropped it down to the outlet and they plugged it in. Can you say fire hazard? Can you say electrical hazard? Yeah. We were like, what the world? Why would you do that? And all they would have had to do was step into the attic, into the electricity up there and run some wires in, but they just didn't want to do that, I guess. I don't know. So that was one of the other weird ones. This one we didn't also like, and this home had two weird things in it. This is the same home. So I'm going to give you two out of the same home. This home, you went upstairs and in the closet, there was this set of scary dark stairs and the stairs just ended. And we could not figure out where they went to. Like we went down to the basement, we were upstairs. We were trying to figure out where they went to. It's like they went to a black hole. We have no idea where they went to. So, we kind of started laughing about that. But however, before we got upstairs, this same house, so this is the next one. This same house, when you walked in the older homes, if you've ever been in them, a lot of times they have, and I use mine as an office. But this was probably just the regular living room when the house was built. And then they had, because we have these doors, pocket doors. We have another one that is actually our living room. And that was probably actually the formal living room. So like the formal sitting room. So when guests came, they would come in the front door and then they would be right there into the living room, right into the formal living room. They wouldn't come into the portion of the house that they lived in for every day. So this was probably like the informal living room. It's not as big, that kind of thing. I use it as my office now, right? So, but in this home, when you came in the door, what would have been the formal dining room or formal living room, excuse me, what would have been the formal living room right off of it, there was an actual hot tub with a fireplace in the middle of the living room. There was a hot tub in the middle of the living room, right next to a big like bay window. So A, who would want to put a hot tub right in front of a big bay window? B, why would, excuse me, why would you want it in the formal living room? So, and then it had like one of those electric fireplaces that you had on the wall, the ambiance and heat and that kind of thing. But why would you want that in one of the main living spaces of the house? And it had pocket doors that you could shut it off. But we were kind of like, why? Why? You know, I don't know. Maybe they had another kind of business up in there. I don't know. But I'm just saying. And then the last one that I have for you is, this one was kind of funny. Excuse me, I got a tickle. They had gutters. They had a gutter running into a gutter. And the two gutters, so it was a gutter run into a gutter, okay? And they all ran different directions, okay? So like efficiently flow out one direction or the other, because they had it all compact, and then it would all it would do was fill up and spill over below. But you were kind of like, did they not look at that and realize that this one is flowing the opposite direction of this one? And yeah, so it was a hot mess, and it created a big clog factor because it would come down, and everything like the leaves and stuff would get in there, and then the way they had it like winded and twisted, like they had like two small bends that they had to get to the main, to get it to flow out. And so I'm sure that was constantly clogged with leaves and debris and that kind of stuff. So those are just kind of inspections. So here's my point to all of this is, don't go into a home and think that you're not going to find something unusual. It may not be as far-fetched as what these are, but you'll always find like a weird something, you know. A lot of times what you'll see in homes is they'll have a shower and a toilet in this big laundry room, but no doors or no anything. So like you're in the middle of the basement with a shower and a toilet, but there's no privacy. Like you're just in this big open room. So I guess maybe if you're in the basement, I mean, we see that a lot, right? We see that a lot. So yeah, there's always things, especially in older homes. Oh, I didn't even put this one in there. Actually was same family, most of my client, but there was in the back entryway coming from the garage, you went up 3 steps and there was a toilet and then a door that went into the kitchen. So it was just this random toilet right off the kitchen. The steps were the basement stairs, but it also went out to the garage. So why would you put a toilet in the back entryway right off the kitchen? So those are the kind of the things that sometimes you see and you're like, why is that there? So it just kind of brings some humor to what you do. And you have to laugh about it. Even when you are looking at homes to purchase, you have to laugh about those things. And sometimes you have to look at those things and be like, I don't know why that's there, but I really love the rest of the house, so I'm going to go for it, you know, kind of thing. So, and some people are like, no, like that is the biggest turnoff ever. But yeah. So anyway, just wanted to kind of give you a little fun as you are buying a house, because you kind of start giggling and laughing about some of the things that have happened. It's not always serious. It's just like, why? You know, we don't know. It is what it is. It's all in working order. You know, there's just a toilet in the middle of the basement. But hey, you may want to ask. So that was the weirdest thing that I had to ask for on a inspection thing, was they were like, can you put the up flush toilet? I don't know if it's a mechanism or a toilet, but can you put an up flush toilet in there? Because they were going to where it was, they were going to finish off the basement and they were going to make that a bathroom. So that's why they asked for it. And obviously those owners had never used it because it obviously hadn't been flushed in a while, but they were just asking for an upflush toilet in there. But that was the weirdest thing I've ever asked for. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Just remember, if you're on YouTube, click the subscribe button and the bell. Get out there, and that way you can catch these videos every day. I'm on at 10 a.m. Central. So check those out. And I give tips. I give funny things like this. We talk about, kind of the psychological and, diving deep into the psychological part. And you can also win things. So catch the beginning of the video if you're just coming in now. But hit the bell and subscribe. If you're watching on any other platform, pop over to YouTube. The link is in the button and the bell, and then you'll get notified every time I'm on. Okay? All right. You guys have an amazing Wednesday. I will see you guys all tomorrow.